All right, today I'm going to make spaghetti meatballs, but it's not any ordinary spaghetti meatballs. It's going to be fish meatballs. All right, let's get this started. I've got a pan of water on. I just want to get some salt in there. Now, twist your spaghetti, drop it in. On the packet, the spaghetti will tell you to cook it for 10 minutes. I'm only going to cook it for 7 minutes because it's going to go into a sauce, right? So I need to get a wriggle on. Fish, straight off the bat. I've got some beautiful swordfish. You can use cod, you could use tuna, coral trout. You could even use salmon if you really wanted, but using swordfish is really nice because it's quite a very sort of firm flesh. If you're in the Mediterranean, you're in Italy, you're eating swordfish at least once a week, so it's good for you. Okay, so that's in there. Now, get yourself a little micro grater. Into the mix, I'm gonna grate a small clove of garlic. Now, 1 lemon. I wanna get the zest of the lemon in that. The oily zest is gonna carry that citrus flavor through the meatball when it cooks. Interesting zesting style, mate.
Yeah.
This is the Andy Allen technique, actually. Funny you should ask. Andy showed me this. I was doing it the wrong way for many years.
What a legend.
I miss Andy. I don't know where he is.
I know where he is. He's at lunch.
Yeah, he is at lunch. Okay. Zest in. That's great. Look how happy we all are. Okay, in here I've got some breadcrumbs and some hazelnuts.
Hazelnuts, that's unique.
Hazelnuts, come on. Delicious. Now, I've got some capers, some olives, and some Elvis parsley. Anyone? So I'm going to put most of it in. I'm going to leave a little bit of it for the sauce, and then a couple of eggs. 2. A couple is 2, for anyone who didn't know. 1, 2. And then get your hands in there. Actually, forgot to put salt and pepper in it. I love to forget things. It's my speciality. You need a reasonable amount of salt, not too much because we've got the olives in there, which are pretty salty. If you're an anchovy lover, now's a good point to add in 2, 3, 4, 5 anchovies. If you're Andy Allen, you'd be loading it. He loves it. Ow, 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 ow. Okay, let's have a little taste. Delicious. This recipe will make 8 meatballs, okay? You want about the size of a golf ball, really. And then stick them in your fridge. You need to rest them for at least an hour. So I'm gonna magic this out for some other ones. Lozzie! Genuinely love my wife and her ability to bring me things that I did earlier. You totally don't look like Loz, but I'll take them. Thanks, mate.
What was that? Did you want to swap them over or not?
Hey, you can't come and take the glory later. He's already done it. All right, so, wow. Okay, so here are the meatballs. You can see these have been in the fridge, so they've kind of firmed up slightly. So the pasta's cooked, so I now need to get that out super quick. Woo! Now, previously, I put one of the ceramic green pans. I did it in a wood-fired oven, right? Because, you know, I'm a rebel. You know what I'm saying? And what I'm going to do is cook my meatballs in the pan. I'm going to get my meatballs straight in. They've had 30 seconds and already I'm able to turn these over and start colouring the other side. And you can see the colour on them. Look at that. It's nice, it's even, it's beautiful. So I'm going to give this just a quick flash in the oven. The fish has had now 90 seconds, close to 2 minutes. My caramelization is well on the way on both sides, you can see. So now I'm going to add in the rest of my ingredients. So the olives, the Elvis parsley, and the capers. Can of chopped tomatoes. Immediately, that's going to start coming to a boil. Onto the stove, full heat. When the can of tomatoes comes back up to a boil, those fish meatballs will be cooked at that point. So this doesn't take a huge amount of time, right? And you gotta say, like spaghetti meatballs, what a dish to share, you know? We're gonna add our pasta straight in there.
I actually can't believe how quick this recipe is.
Just toss the pasta and the meatballs off. Look at that. I like to put half the meatballs down the bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Did you just do that in your head?
I did that in my head. The pasta straight over the top. Just sort of like tease the pasta out a little bit. Then we go with meatballs again. All right, at this stage you can see I've got a little bit of sauce left and I've got some pasta, right? You want to get a little bit of the pasta water, just swirl it around, because what you'll see, you'll end up with a beautiful emulsified sauce. And then as you just go over your whole dish at the very end, and it will give it that glossy, delicious, beautiful finish. There it is. Spaghetti meatballs for the pescatarians. Actually, it's not just for the pescatarians, it's bloody delicious. Get after it. Thanks for watching, and if you liked that, please click subscribe because there's plenty more where that came from. Also, if there's a recipe that you actually want to see me make, chuck it in the comments below and we'll get around to it. Thanks for watching.